Hey everybody, ThrewRedButter here, back again with another beer review, coming at you with another beer from Rogue Ales out of Oregon. Well, no longer. If you saw my last video, you know why. Long story short, no longer in service, no longer in production. Very abrupt shutdown, but that's in the last video. But also, like I said in the last video, we're going to review some Rogue beers. You know, send them out in style, like they care what I think. But this is a double IPA, an imperial version of their Dead Guy IPA, so simply titled from Rogue Ales, the Rogue Dead Guy Imperial IPA. Dead Guy IPA being a West Coast IPA at 7%. Dead Guy Imperial is 9.6, almost coming into triple IPA territory, or arguably you could call it a triple IPA. Alright. Also, if you saw the last video, I popped the top, it blew up in my face. But you know what? We're going to risk it now. What are the odds that's going to happen again? 3, 2, 1. I'm not scared. You're scared. All right. All systems go. There we go. And the Dead Guy IPA that I just reviewed was a really good West Coast IPA. Very flavorful. So, imperialized version, almost 10%. Let's see where we can go. Alright, so the appearance on the Dead Guy Imperial IPA. What do you guys think? Good looking, glowing, dark orange in color, almost bordering on copper, but not quite there. Yeah, a little bit of a hazy body on there, not completely hazy. And a finger of type white right head. Good looking beer. Let's get an aroma on the Dead Guy Imperial IPA. With the benefit of literally just shooting the Dead Guy IPA and now doing this one so I can have a almost direct comparison, almost a direct side by side. This one is very rich in the sweet malts. Not as astringent as regular Dead Guy IPA. But still there, and we got a little bit of the garlic and onion, of West Coast IPAs. It's one of those things, like, they're not jumping out of the glass as much as Dead Guy IPA, but it's just, you get the feeling that it's so much more intense. Maybe it's because it's the abundance of the sweet malts. It's got a big malt presence on this one. A lot of pine and wood and moss there. Yeah, almost kind of like those wet hop characteristics you get, but just intensive. By intensified, I don't mean they're jumping out of the glass and smacking me in the face, but you can just tell that this is going to be intense. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get a taste on the Dead Guy Imperial IPA. Cheers. That's a big beer. Yeah. Very sweet. Again, sweet malts are running rampant on this one. West Coast garlic and onion. Not as much as a pure like orange or citrus flavor as regular Dead Guy IPA, but again, kind of the running theme is sweetness, sweet malts, sweet citrus, like a candied orange. Wooden pine. Almost like a like it's really got like a pure like hop extract, hop juice flavor, hop syrup flavor to it. And that's probably what I'm getting at here. So definitely you can tell it's walking that nearly 10% line. Big beer. Mouthfeel is full, very full, almost thick in a way, thick and syrupy, which I get can be kind of a turnoff. Like by myself, like I've had, Imperial IPAs over 9%, almost 10%, or even bigger, that were much softer on the palate. I wouldn't say this is soft on the palate at all, but it's not. I don't say that saying it's undrinkable and unpleasant. I'm saying it's a big mother fudger of a beer. I'll tell you that right now. Like, it's what I think of when I think, oh, triple IPAs can be overly, like thick and syrupy. That's what I have here. So it's not drinkable, and the fact that you can just slug this down, not at all. It's a sipper. It's a big sipper for sure. I'm thinking, like, what else I could probably compare it to like a Dogfish 120, but that's actually got a kind of a lighter body to this one. So like Dogfish 120, but with a thicker body, I think might be a good comparison. But over 9%, almost 10. Was it 9.6 I said? It's got to be 9.6. Yeah, 9.6. No alcohol to be found, so there's no alcohol flavor or bite or anything like that. Very minimal carbonation, but it's a big beer, and it promised to be a big beer, and it is. So like that kind of feeling I was getting on the aroma, where you can tell it's going to be a big beer, that's kind of what I was talking about, if that makes sense. So, as for your final score, final verdict, final rating on the Rogue Dead Guy Imperial IPA, 9.6% alcohol by volume, almost 10% West Coast IPA here. I mean, going back to the Dead Guy IPA, I prefer that over this. That's just much more drinkable, and the flavors pop more. But this was setting out to be a big bastard West Coast, resinous, thick IPA, and it's conceded. It's an acquired taste. I like the way it tastes, frankly. I'm just saying it's not my go-to. It wouldn't be my go-to of, the style and this type, but I appreciate it for what it is. It accomplished what it set out to be, and yeah, so good beer. So I'll go even. I got it. Yeah, I already got it. I got an even 7. Even 7.0 out of 10. Big bastard right here. 7.0 out of 10 for Rogue Dead Guy Imperial IPA. That's going to do it for me, Through Red Butter. Till next time. Cheers, everybody.